Welcome back.
Hey, crafting time.
Today we needed a pick-me-up, so we are drinking some amazing strawberry refresher. What do you have?
Mango dragon fruit.
I meant to say Starbucks refresher, but whatever.
Yes. Usually when you order it, it's pink, but I don't like the floaty. I don't like to chew my drinks.
Ooh.
So I don't get the fruit in it, so now it's clear. Are you spilling?
I am. It's going to be sticky later.
It smells good. All right.
And that's good.
We are ready to go. Today we are making ruffled ribbon wreaths. Ruffled ribbon?
Yeah. Yep. We're ruffling ribbon and putting it on a wreath.
Yes. And by ruffling it, there's no machines. You use wired ribbon.
And your hands.
And your hands in a lot of time. And you just kind of pull it. And then you just keep going down. It's very time consuming.
Yeah. Unless you pick a good ribbon like mine, you can just slide it.
Yeah.
Yay. But first we have to wrap.
Oh yeah.
Wrap, wrap, wrap. Like that?
Yeah, her ribbon just slides. I have to do a little bit. And then I go back down. And the part I just did, I'm going to keep sliding down.
Yeah, so depending on how easy your ribbon is to ruffle, you might, like me, I could probably leave it in one long piece and do it. Yours, you'd want to do in little increments, sections.
Yeah. So, I'm just going to sit here and do it. I'm just going to show you how to wrap the wreath first. So this is, so when we hot glue this on, it has something to actually stick to.
Here is your wreath.
Thank you. Maybe that's going to be, you know what, I'm going to only do this part for now and then cut it. Because I'm afraid if I keep pulling it, I'm going to snap my wire right in the middle and then it's all for naught and I have to start over.
That would be horrible.
Horrible.
Anyone who sews and has made ruffles, it's like the end of the world when you snap it. Okay, so we have, to wrap our wreath, we just have a basic, just solid ribbon.
And it doesn't have to match exactly because you're not going to see it.
Yeah, you're going to cover it up. And so I'm just going to glue it onto itself in the back and wrap it around. Basically, we're just covering the wire part with ribbon. And let's make sure I don't find a way to jack this up.
You're not going to see it.
This is true.
And how much you use.
If I was smart, though, I would have.
Here, can I show you what I would do?
Yeah.
Because you're going to get it all twisted.
I know. That's what I was like.
Here's what I do. All right, Ruffle, you have to wait a second. So, I get it started. Just glue it in on itself. Like I put some glue through the hole. And wrap it. Ooh, ah, ah. And then I take my bolts.
Oh, that is what... Oh, okay. I'm just going from inside out.
And I just keep moving the bolt around instead of twisting the ribbon. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. Okay. I started with my ribbon twisted, though.
Oh.
So if I untwist it, yeah.
You just want to make it tight, so I kind of pull as I go. Toy like a toy gun. Alright. And if you overlap it really close, it's going to take more ribbon, so I spread mine out a little bit where it's just barely the edge.
Yep, so pick out your solid ribbon, wrap your wreath form, and then start ruffling.
Are you going to glue every once in a while to keep it from slipping, or do you just glue at the beginning and the end?
I don't know. Maybe at the halfway point. Oh, I thought I ended up with a tangle. I was like, how did that happen?
We could do one where a lot of people just wrap it and then glue like flowers and picks in a bow.
So we have really huge bolts, but how many yards do you think this is taking? 2 or 3?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think it's much more than that.
No. I mean, if you use 1.5" ribbon, it's going to take a whole lot more. And the problem is I love 4" it's my favorite size, but it's too wide for this. It tends to, because there's a curve, it folds up on itself, and it gives it too much things. I'm not drinking. I didn't misspoke.
I'm not acknowledging that mistake.
It was not a mistake. It just wasn't well spoken.
Okay, so yeah, I just glued at the beginning and end.
Yes, me too.
Easy peasy.
And then just pull it nice and tight. And then cut off so you don't see it. And then I'm going to fray check mine just so I don't end up seeing little threads.
Hot! Okay. That was fun. Alright, so there is the back of mine. I don't care that much.
Okay then.
See, my glue kind of seeped over, and then I just pushed it down and let us see the edge. Enough for me, at least.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're done with this.
Back to ruffling my hard ribbon. But it's so beautiful, it's worth the work. Good things are worth the work. And then you'll see Sharon and just like, woo!
Yep, I'm gonna go for like a Christmas a Christmas candy cane look.
You know what would also be cute for yours? If you do like that black ribbon across with a belt buckle, it'd be Santa-ish.
Oh yeah, that would be cute. If I was going for a Santa theme.
I know. The ribbon's so versatile, you could do anything.
This is like my all-time favorite fall ribbon.
And I don't even know I showed you.
Gee, I wonder why. It's teal. It's amazing.
Teal with metallic copper leaving.
Available on our site.
Leaves.
No pressure, guys.
Yes, that cute Santa / Valentine / Patreon. Really, this ribbon could be used for everything. It's really cute.
Anything with a snowdrift edge.
Mine's definitely
makes it amazing. Yeah, my wreath will end up working for every holiday. Technically.
Until you glue stuff on it.
I know, right? So we each started with a 10-yard bolt of ribbon that we're ruffling, and we'll hope and pray that it is enough to complete this task.
Yes.
You could always, like, ruffle less, space out your ruffles more.
Yes. Like, if people say how much, well, how tight are you going to make your ruffle? A 2-to-1, a 3-to-1? Which means you go over once, and if you're just going to do 2-to-1, say it was 2 yards, then you would need 4 yards.
Okay, I'm going to try and start mine and hope for the best.
I want to make my ruffle even was the tricky part for me. Because I'm pulling, it gets tight here, but I miss, like, there's no ruffle down here, but this is pretty unruffly. So.
See, I ruffled mine a lot, and then I think I'm just going to kind of unruffle it, like, and push the ruffles as I go to space them out a little bit. And then I'm going to just cut a new piece and start fresh, instead of having to do, like, one huge long piece. So where the ruffle starts, I'm just going to put some glue here, and I'm going to push it towards the outer edge of the wreath, and do it that way and work my way in.
I love how wavy your ruffle is, like, tall.
Thank you.
Super cute.
Super. To the table.
Careful wrapping this around your hand continually.
I know, that's
like
what I was like, oh my god.
Circulation to my arm.
Stuck to my hand.
Okay. Okay. One more pull down, and then I'm just going to call this piece done.
So I'm just going to line the outer edge with glue, and then just glue this down to it. And hope for the best.
I want a lot to have.
I want a lot to have.
I wanted to have a full ruffle, but I might be here all day. But worth it! Alright.
What can I use this wire for?
I think that looks pretty even. So, I'm going to...
In a future video, you're going to see me pull this wire out of some little bag, and I'm going to be like, look at this perfectly good wire
I fold over my edge, so as I cut it, it just doesn't undo all of it. All my hard work. And then I'm going to take this, and here's the tricky part. You kind of need to fold it first before you cut it when it's hard, because when it's loose, it can just throw itself. Mine is a little firmer. I don't know if it would do, but something like that. As soon as you cut the end,
it'll just unruffle.
Yes, it will just pull itself right off the wire.
That is horrible when that happens.
Okay, so I folded it. I'm going to cut off this excess. And please don't pop off. Let's see me get mad and throw it across the room. Just kidding, I don't do that. Alright. Folding, folding, foldaroo. Alright, so you don't want to start in the inner because when you do your next layers it will cover your ribbon. So start on the outer. Maybe I'm just going to do 2 layers. Are you doing 3 layers?
We'll see how patient I am.
Because if I start on this so see there's like a angle, a flat, and an angle. If I start on this back angle part, you definitely need 3 layers. But if I glue it onto this flat part, I might be able to get away with just 2 layers. And because it's so hard to wire, I might do that. No? You think I need to do 3?
Yeah, probably. I don't think it'll be ruffly enough.
Alright. 3 it is.
Just keep gluing. Just keep ruffling. Just keep
pulling. And I don't want to make my. I like tight ruffles, but if I know it's not. That's why I have caffeine today as my drink. Too tight, then you won't see the leaves so much. You just see some copper dots. So don't use really big pictures because you'll never see it once you ruffle.
Yeah, like a plaid ribbon would be really cute.
That would be really cute. I almost did like a pumpkin, but I don't think you'd ever actually see that.
So even if you did a solid, you could do every single solid color you want, and then you stick picks and a bow on, and
yeah, that would be cute too.
Do whatever, whatever.
Don't unravel.
Don't you do it. Probably should have had 2 glue guns for this. Okay, we can share.
I need another glue stick. Where's my stirring stick?
Uh-oh.
I have a bag of them over here.
Like, I don't know.
Sorry. Oh, it is very pretty. I guess the pulling didn't take me that long.
The end result is worth it.
I know.
Take the time and you do it right. It takes time, but...
And they'll last for years, so you better love it.
So cute.
Yours is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, your ribbon is
great
for this project. Okay. So, she can pull hers as she goes. Mine won't. So my ruffle goes to about here. So I need to cut my ribbon and fold it nice and tight. And then I'm just going to do a separate one here. And I don't think you'll ever see the seam where the 2 join together.
Yeah, and you can kind of overlap it a little too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you grab me a glue stick, please? Just so I know we're going to need it. And it's going to be the most like inopportune time when it runs out.
I'll give us a few. Okay, so here goes the dangerous part. Maybe I'm going to glue a little closer to where I'm going to cut. As you can tell, I've done many times where I cut and it all just... whoosh, and then I cry. Okay. So, I'm going to cut. Hold with my fingers really tight. Fold the wire a couple times. That way it can't slide off. My glue stick's coming out. There we go. There. Now, I'm going to start pulling again. This time I can see how long I have to pull because I know the exact distance I need. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with a... No. I'm not going to do that. So 1, 2... In case I'm doing a 3-to-1 ruffle, I don't think I am. I'm going to measure that spot 3 times. And that's how much I'm going to keep out to give me kind of idea how far I have to go.
Okay, so I got to where I started. I'm going to overlap it a little bit, and then I'm going to cut and then make another ruffle. That's the way I'm going to do it. Lots of glue.
This is a good craft to do when you have friends to chit-chat with, or turn on a movie, listen to a book. This is just a enjoy you time.
Listen to a book.
I love audiobooks. I do listen to them no matter what I'm doing.
Alrighty, right. Fold that under a little bit, just so it stays. Ta-da! So now I'm going to add the next layer.
Okay. So I want to make sure my ruffle is about the same. Oh, so I'm really kind of, I don't know, 2.5 to 1 maybe. Okay. That looks about the same gathering. I don't want one section to where, because it was shorter, I could ruffle it easier to be a tighter ruffle than the rest of my wreath. So I'm going to fold this a little bit to pinch it. And I leave some wire, my little wiggle room. I'm going to fold it and glue.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. It's just
the invisible wire that's poking her. My bad.
Alright. It's alright. It's alright. I have eye protection.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I'm going to overlap a little. You can't even tell. Lovely, lovely.
Whew! Alright. Next row.
Oh my goodness, your ruffle's so fast.
Alright, so I'm going to just start wherever.
Yeah, don't have your seams line up perfectly. You don't want to start in the same place every time.
Oh, my seam's on the opposite side. Perfect. I was like, I don't even know where my seam is.
Yeah, it gets too obvious when they're lined up. So you want to spread them around.
And I'm kind of, if you're laying your wreath form flat, I'm kind of on this raised up bar right here. And then my next ruffle is going to end up being right on this inner edge. That's my plan. We'll see. See if it works out. Just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold it tight. Don't let it unfold. Fold. Hurry. I do a double fold. Really don't want my wire to come loose. And what's nice about these first 2 layers, you're never going to see the gluing part, so it can get a little messy. Your last layer is the tricky one, because that you will see.
And a lot of times, say you could get a piece of ribbon, or like a thin piece if you had grosgrain or something like that, and glue it on that inner ring. That works.
That would be cute, or some twine.
It's like a little like red and white.
I'm not very good at controlling hot glue.
The good thing is you can kind of scrape it off.
Yours has that cute white edge, so it's less obvious. I just have this nothing of an edge.
Throw away your wire.
I'm not keeping the wire. I know that hurts you inside.
I know. You never know when you need to tie a bow. Get a piece of wire.
Okay. Oh dear, I already lost my edge. The ribbon is popping off. stick it out somewhere.
Oh yeah, I did that too, and then I just underlapped it, whatever, folded it over.
Sometimes I like to use needle nose pliers, but I don't have any with me. Do we? We did.
It's all a blur.
We do somewhere. Because they tend to slip out of my hands. Fingers, so
cute.
That's really cute. So once you're all ruffled, what are you gonna do?
I am going to add on these amazing picks and make a bow. Is that what you're asking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's my plan. My plan could change entirely when I get to the end, and who knows?
Yeah. I want to put my bow in the middle or on the side. I picked out some picks. Oh no.
Oh no. I like it.
I don't know if you guys want to stay here and watch us pull this.
Whatever.
You're spending time with us.
Yeah, we're entertaining. We're here crafting with you.
Yeah, so when you're making yours, you need something to watch. We're here with you.
This is what you watch. We are your friends.
Chit chat with friends. Friends make everything awesome.
It is like super. It reminds me of those dresses. You know the dresses where the whole bottom of them look like this?
Oh, yes, those are amazing.
That's what it reminds me of. Like it's spinning. It looks like a.
Whatever. Oh no.
Oh no.
Didn't want to go there. Don't want to go there.
You're doing great, Summer. See, we needed a difficult ribbon in this video so that whoever is watching this, you can either relate to this or that. Like,
yeah.
Is it easy or is it very stressful?
We can't both have easy ribbons because then when you try it at home and it's not working, you'll be like, those dirty liars.
Yeah. See, now you'll be like, oh man, I got a stupid, horrible ribbon like Summer that doesn't ruffle. Am I doing it wrong? No, that's just how it is.
No. Some ribbons just do it and some don't. The wire's digging into my flesh.
Yummy.
You like that? Flesh.
Alright. Keep forgetting about this. I need my energy.
We talk personal stuff?
So good.
Did I tell you?
Do we want to talk personal stuff?
How much do you want to get to know us? I'm going to start a new class.
You're going to start a new class?
Yeah. Belle took one, my daughter, and it looked so much fun.
Oh.
It's the, I don't even know what it's called.
You
like
guys
silk?
might get to see this in the future. You're welcome. Because that's really all the entertainment you need. Not you would be if I did it. I know what you're doing.
No. So, silk aerials, ribbon aerials, fabric aerials. Mm-hmm. It's where the fabric or everything is ribbon to me, but it's not ribbon. It's fabric. Mm-hmm. Hangs from the ceiling, you know, and you wrap your feet in and you twist and
you fall from the ceiling.
I'm afraid of heights and I get motion sick, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I'll be filming.
Yeah, Sharon doesn't want to take it with me.
I mean, I'll try it, but I think I would break the rope and plummet to my death.
I invited, besides Sharon, 3 friends. One's gonna try it with me. My other 2 said, we support you. We will come and cheer for you while we sit there drinking margaritas. I'm like, alright, I see. At least they still support me.
I mean,
we'll be there cheering you on as we sit and drink.
I totally think it sounds fun.
What a fun way to exercise. Like, when I watched her, the stomach muscles and arm muscles it takes for that.
Yeah, see, I have none of those.
I'll let you bring a camera once I've been, like, actually do something.
No, that's not even fun.
Fine. Oh, you know what we need to do? Film the first class.
No, what we need to do is wear the camera on our head while we do it. We'll make you guys motion sick.
Film the first one, and then a year later, because I'm assuming I'm going to stick with it.
Yes! A year later. Because next year, when I'm still doing it,
I don't know if I missed. Yes.
when I haven't quit,
I was like, a fun way to exercise. And I love dancing, and I know it's not dancing, but kind of dancing.
I'd rather get shot than dance.
I know.
I have no rhythm.
Oh,
Or dancing skills.
dancing is my favorite. Swing dancing is my true love. I can country dance, but that's not the kind. Jitterbug, Lindy Hop. Be still, my beating heart.
Oh my god.
I know.
Okay. Last ruffle.
My arm is dying.
I'll make a
This is why I need to do my ribbon dancing, so my
I'll make
arms
a
are
really
stronger.
long bow.
That's
to
fine.
take up time.
If you're done and I'm not, we can just like skip this part.
Got you, boo. All right.
My hand hurts.
And to be
Maybe I just need to be done with this piece.
Maybe.
And start another piece.
This is the. How do I do this? This way. Okay.
Do you feel like the other rings really took that much less of ribbon?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, at least the inside one, I think it's going to take a lot less. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much ribbon left. I'm going to make it extra ruffly.
Okay.
And I am going to glue, I'll show you in a sec. I'm going to glue as close to the inside as possible.
So you
almost to
don't
where
see
it's
it?
overlapping a smidge. I have the white fluff, so it kind of...
I know, mine's going to be really tricky to make it look clean.
Yeah, but after you add stuff to it, I think it'll be fine. It's all good, it's all good. Okay, so... if you can see, I glued right on the edge. So the white fluff is kind of overlapping a little so you don't see this side. I'm just going to work my way around. I feel like normally you get the easy version of everything. Or you think things through well. And I'm usually the one's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And not this time.
I know, right?
I should have tested the ribbon before I picked it, but I just loved it, so it's worth it. Whatever it is. Okay, so I want to make sure no flat parts in my spot. Okay. I'm going to glue whatever there is here.
I'm going to end up accidentally gluing mine to the table.
Remember, glue and fold before you cut your wire.
Yes.
And then I leave a little bit of extra wire and I fold it in just for extraness.
And then I roll my extra wire and I set it aside and save it. See, I have my whole little collection.
I also roll my extra wire.
And then she throws it in the trash.
You don't mean.
I'm going to give
I
you...
will never find it again.
I'm going to give you
That's my
guys
problem.
a tour of my craft room at home.
She is organized, and so she could find it. I'm not an
Things
organized
are like
person.
color coordinated, separated by size. Everything has a place. And
That's
you know what? I
not-
find things.
That's not how my brain works, and I don't find things.
I mean, I am messy, but then I organize my mess.
I call Sharon and say, "Hey, do you have that wire I could borrow?"
Yes, and I know exactly where it's at. Hey, have you seen this bead from 10 years ago? Why, yes. Here, let me have it in my little satchel. Here it is.
On your middle piece, did you go like right in the middle of the flat part or more towards the inner edge?
I did it right on top of this high point.
Okay, so you did the inner edge of the flat part.
I used this high point to literally use as a guide to
Okay.
keep it round.
Okay. Okay.
That's me. I have to do that.
That's why I asked. Keep me organized. Yes.
Yeah.
And you want to use good hot glue. There are different qualities of hot glue. Use the good stuff. If you can see through your glue stick, there's not enough glue in it.
Did I trick you? Oh, I like mine. And it's nice that the edges are still wired, because then you can kind of poof up your ruffle.
True that.
I like it. It's like you can make it look more ruffled. Alright. The end is in sight.
No, it's not.
For me, it is.
Oh, but it is looking very pretty. I'll give it that. Good job, Wreath. You're coming along. I need another glue stick. I made this ruffle tighter than the last one, but that's okay.
I think the closer you get to the front, it's better.
Yeah.
Like fills it in.
So it doesn't
more.
have to be identical. As long as they all have some of the...
As long as you don't have a huge
Ruffle.
flat chunk of...
Yes, and like she said, because the other edge is still wired, you can make it ruffled where it
Yeah, like bend the
needs a
outer
little
edge.
something, something.
Oh! See that inopportune time? Yeah, so you haven't been drinking enough of your caffeine. I'm gonna glue my hair to this.
Don't do that.
That'd be very bad.
Oh, more personal information. I burned the back of my hair on a candle.
But on another note, her daughter is amazing.
It's so true. So how I burned my hair. It's a good story. It was worth
With
it.
love.
It was worth it. My daughter, she is 9, and she's like, Mom, I'm going to throw you a party just because I love you. I was like, oh, thanks, dear. And she got out a whiteboard, and she made all these notes of what she wanted to do, and she had to have 2 meetings with my husband to get him to do her planning. So I came home from church meeting, and there was rose petals down the hallway, and she taped like pink little, what are those?
Like streamers? Or?
Streamers, you know, the paper, crepe paper kind of stuff. Pink streamers I had to walk through. And then waiting for me was tacos, my favorite food. They went to my favorite taco place and got me tacos.
That's the best right there.
And there were balloons for me. And then they kept asking me, are you done eating? Are you done eating? I was like, yeah, I'm done. So then she's like, come with me. And she took me to my bathroom. And I love baths. And while I was eating, my husband got a bath ready that she had planned, and there were tea light candles everywhere in my bathroom, and a dozen pink roses and rose petals all on my bathtub. And it was all my 9-year-old daughter's idea. And then she made me ice cream that I could eat while in the bath.
It's like the best day of every woman's life.
Tacos and eating ice cream in the bath. It was my favorite. But
And then... But wait,
there were
there's
tea
more.
candles all around my bath, which I'm not used to. And so I laid back and I was like, what is that sound? What is that smell? And I quickly dunked under and I'm like, oh my god!
Just burned her hair.
Oh, when I came up, there was black ash all in my bathtub.
Yep.
But luckily, you can't really see it. And you guys don't even see the back of my head.
See, so...
But it was totally worth everything. Because my sweet little girl. It was pretty special. There you go, more personal. This is a very good to know summer.
I don't have any stories like that. Ava, if you're watching this. Candles. Tacos.
Ice cream in the bath.
Ice cream and dark chocolate.
Oh.
Cheesecake. There you go.
Oh, that's yours, yeah.
I was like, I'm not a big ice cream person.
No.
So...
I took her to Cold Stone, like, I don't know. I guess I'd never taken her there before. I don't know. So now, when she brings ice cream or whatever, she puts it on a cutting board and she cuts up. She made homemade chocolate chip chocolate chip cookies.
I'm just gonna drink. That was a whole lot of jumbled
She
up.
made homemade chocolate chip cookies. She loves to bake. And she cut them up and then she swirled them all in the ice cream and she brought it to me in this little fancy glass. Anyway, my ruffling is... I got sidetracked with talking.
See? There we go. Look how cute it is. Alright. So next, I'm going to put these on it. Like, one is going up and one's going down. And I'm going to do a bow in the middle. Don't know how I'm attaching these yet. So we'll see.
And they're wired, so you can, like,
I know, I was like, I could bend them. I kind of like how they're spiraled, though. It's like pepperminty.
But see, I like them when they're like...
Well, open them up a little.
Space
Yeah.
in between the spirals.
Yeah. So, that's my plan. I just need to think about... Because I kind of like that they're clustered.
It's really cute. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't do striped ribbon, because it would have been
Yeah, I needed something a little bit more basic.
Because your picks are busy.
Yes, which is what I was going for. I wanted these all, like, super crazy. I just don't know. Do we have wire cutters? Or I'm just going to bend and hide it under a ruffle. The good thing is my bow will at least cover this part, but it would be nice to cut this off.
Just scissors. Oh, look. Yeah, I can't get to that.
Fine, my turn.
Sorry. Probably shouldn't stand up during it. We should have our materials better.
I didn't know I would need them.
You guys already know. We're not. I'm not the organized one. Like, oh yeah, I don't know where that is. I'll find it. No. Okay. Fold a little bit before I cut. I also need to fold this side a little because it's all going to pop it off.
I'm going to save this. I'm just kidding.
Are you?
I've kept those in the past and have found no use for them, so now I know I don't need them. Alright.
But she's not a hoarder.
I'm not, because it's organized and clean and precise.
It is. Very nicely done.
Yes. I'm like...
tubs and labels everywhere.
Yes, and it's not, like, messy and crowded.
Yeah, she doesn't like clutter.
Like junk drawers. I have a junk drawer, but everything's perfectly lined up and has all these different compartments.
Then that's not a junk drawer.
It's for all my junk. It's just not junky looking.
I think the 3 drawers in my side are all junk drawers.
I am so paranoid about possibly ever becoming a hoarder that I refuse to let myself get there because I'm so worried that
one of our drawers is every kind of charger known to man that you can't even open it. We have so many chargers and plugs and cords. That's true because
you have
we do have a lot of electronics.
Yes, I'm the largest amount of electronics ever.
Yeah.
I too have an electric drawer. There's just not a lot of stuff in it.
We do have that.
It's all the cords and
cobwebs.
Batteries. My kids go through batteries. Ugh.
Alright. She's done. I have 2 layers done. Isn't that pretty? Can you tell the leaves?
It's so cute. I love the colors.
It is very fallish. I love it.
And it's unique. It's not your generic orange and moss.
Which are still very pretty.
They are. But if you want to be a little different and not match your neighbor's house.
If you want to be a Sharon and have teal for every holiday, teal aqua
is the one to get. Available on our website. Okay, so I glued this in and kind of hid it behind this ruffle. And now I'm going to get the other one and glue it on top and do the same thing. And then this part I'll cover with
Alright, so
the bow.
My ruffle that was on here came undone, so there's no wire in that part. I got to find the edge where the wire starts. And then start pulling it in. Poke it out, grab it. Needle nose pliers help a lot.
Alright. I'm glad mine's looking exactly like I wanted it to look like.
Isn't that amazing when crafts do that?
For some weird reason, candy cane peppermint, but the game Candyland. I don't know, it reminds me of that. Don't know why.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a great vision and it doesn't really come to fruition.
I mean, yours still looks amazing, so.
Well, this one, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, other things.
Yeah. There are definitely some things.
That didn't turn out as planned.
It's looking at me right now.
I was thinking the same thing. We have a ghost video. It's not our favorite.
If you want to be entertained.
If you want to see what we would call a blooper craft.
Yep.
They're not horrible. They're just not great.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, it is.
To say the least. You ever make that thing and then you were just like, oh, what was I thinking? And
sometimes when you first make it, it's not bad, it's cute. And then you walk back into that room 2 weeks later and you're like, what is that thing?
What did we do?
I showed people this.
You guys will see.
I know, I feel like I should pull it over here so they can see what we're talking about.
Stay tuned for this video.
Inside circle.
Alright.
Oh my gosh,
There's
that
that.
is amazing.
Once I make my bow, I'll probably glue some of these so they're more secure so it doesn't flop.
How much ruffle do I need for my inner circle? I need more. A little more.
I need more.
A little bit more. Oh, a little bit more.
One of our videos we're gonna do is we'll do something pretty strong, strong beverage. And then we'll bust out sewing machines and try to sew some random something.
I don't sew.
It'll be funny. Everything's a learning experience.
For Christmas, which was...
We can make tree skirts.
It's almost next Christmas.
Let's get practicing.
And I've got my daughter a tiny sewing machine and we haven't even opened it. Like I can give it to her again.
But technically I did tell you that I was going to come over and help you and then I just
technically you said, Summer, do not touch that until I'm at your house. You're going to lose stuff. You're going to break stuff. Do not touch
technically, you're doing exactly what you were told to do.
I am.
So that's good.
I just didn't want to call you out in public, but...
That's fine.
You owned it.
I'm a mom. Things come up. Life never goes as planned.
Time goes so fast every day. I don't understand.
Alright, so I'm going to be using these two ribbons.
Click, click.
To do something. Not sure what it is. I might end up only using this one because it's my favorite, but I really like this one also.
Yeah, you have to put it up and see if it's too stripy altogether.
Correct. Or I might need to use like a piece of this to like put behind it so it kind of pops it off, but I'm just going to play with it for a second and figure out the best plan, but
I think I'm almost done.
This ribbon is amazing and it's double-sided, so when you're making bows,
it's such a heavy wire.
It looks great from every angle.
Yeah, when you curl your tails, it's really cute.
So
super cute.
I love this ribbon. Available on our site.
ShopDesignerDIY.com.
Ow, it poked me.
Oh no.
Really strong wire.
I just made the ruffle tighter and didn't actually make more ruffle. Okay. Here we go.
No, that's fine because that's why like I glued at this end and I kind of fanned it out more as I went.
You did.
Alright, so let us see.
Alright, this is my last time of doing this. However much there is how much there is. Let it be!
Let it be! Oh my gosh, I do love it. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna decide? I want it super loopy.
You need to scoot in more. I can't see what the cute stuff you're doing over there.
Well, I'm still contemplating, but I do need this stripe. The bow is really cute. The polka dot one's really cute and would stand out good, but the stripe, I don't know.
You do need it. Make it busy. It's Christmas Candyland.
It is. It has to be like wild and fun.
It does. Do both.
I'm gonna. Wait, this one first.
Try to stop me.
I'll do the polka dot one for the back layer. Oh, when you're not busy.
What you need?
A bow wire, please. Thank you.
What you need?
If anybody wants to learn how to make bows, visit our YouTube channel and we have actual like step-by-step tutorials where it'll show you everything you need to know. But I think I'm gonna do kind of like a 4-loop with tail. I can't decide if I want to do that or like a craft bow where there's like a bunch of different loops.
Alright, where's my seam? Right here, so I'm gonna start over here.
I want to do the
I noticed one time I glued this way, the other time I glued that way.
Like
no, I have to think.
I feel like I need curly tail.
I'm gonna go this way. So I have to think because...
I'm just gonna make it and hope for the best.
I think because my edge will not be cute and covered like that. I don't know if you can tell.
It could be.
I'm gonna put the glue on this edge, but the end of my ribbon isn't gonna be what's glued to it. I'm gonna glue just on top of it.
Get in more.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm gonna have the edge of my ribbon actually sticking in instead
like
of laying
overlapping
right up, overlapping.
over
The
edge.
glue is going to actually not go on the direct edge, but in a little bit, so this hangs over with nothing behind it. That way it will cover my glue. In theory.
I don't know what I want to do.
So right on top of that ledge. And then I'm going to put this where the edge is sticking over. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. When it's done, I'll show you more what I'm talking about. If I can keep it going all the way around, that's my problem. Consistency, not my strong suit. Okay. That. Gluing on the red lid. Woo! This is working. I'm excited.
So you sound surprised. Oh, this is working.
I had a good idea. I'm so surprised. All right. Oh, it's looking more finished than I thought when I was first making it.
It's cute.
It is. Just be careful that I'm not sticking more and more over, like it's gonna just a touch. And then I've sadly been kind of flattening it as I go with my hand, so I'm gonna have to go back and fluff my other 2 layers. Okay, we're thinking too hard. No one has said anything for a long time.
I was literally just gonna say, I am quiet, but I'm concentrating. I can't multitask.
That's not fun. That's not fun. Tell me a joke, sing a song.
Oh my gosh, tell you a joke. I had a really good one.
You did?
I forgot it though. I heard it on TV as a commercial. It was like, what did the teddy bear want to eat for lunch?
What?
Nothing. He was stuffed.
That is cute.
Right?
I like that one.
Yeah, how do you like that on the spot?
I love it.
I got my jokes.
Oh, it's tricky. Alexa always shows, jokes of the day. Or something. Or stuff. And she gave me a joke. Okay, what did Han Solo call his clone?
I don't want you to tell me. I really want to guess. Han Solo. Is it something duet?
Kind of.
Ah, I give up. What is it?
Han Duo.
Duo. That's funny. I think that I am going to do one little 2-loop background.
One little 2 little loop background.
With this ribbon, just to help it come away from the stripe pick. Come away. Just a little.
Just a
I think.
touch.
Technically, I don't even know.
Oh dear.
That way, it kind of helps separate the patterned ribbon from the wreath, so it'll have a little bit of solid behind it. That is my plan. That's what I'm doing.
So I kept my really thick ruffle, so I'm going to be short a couple of inches. I didn't pull it out while I was going, so I'm going to have to make one more little piece and stick it in here.
Don't have much left, so it's... Okay, let me think. Let me rethink my plan. I am going to... See, that's the best part about funky, crazy bows. You can really just do whatever you want. It ain't gonna matter. So, I think that I am gonna just add some strips to the back of where my loops are and just do a little pointed end. Pointed end. Nope, the opposite of pointed. Like a dovetail end.
A V-cut.
Yep. Just right behind it. I was like, I don't have enough ribbon left to do a whole bow.
This is almost heartbreaking.
Why?
How close I am. Like, could this just be where I put my bow? And no one would know.
Put a bow. They never know. Alright.
I mean, look. That's all I have left.
Always
look on the bright. Ooh, I could just go like this.
Yeah, I was like, just do enough to cover it.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna make this work. Oh! Why don't I ruffle from the other end?
Could do that too.
Maybe I can get the wire out. Where are you?
Where are you?
Come out, come out.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut those.
Not gonna hurt
sticks a
you.
little bit shorter.
Aha! Found you.
It's kind of fun to just like mess around and create what I want to instead of being like, it has to be this way, it has to look this way. Oh, I want some spikes. I'm gonna add some spikes.
Yes.
Definitely gonna cut them a little shorter though.
Oh, look at that. Working like a charm. The people are probably like, yeah, why didn't you think that in the first place?
Trial and error.
Because I was stressed. Alright. Fold.
Can I use this for tails?
Fold.
It'll be like I made a bow. But not. Because I didn't have enough.
So you took almost 10 yards to do your wreath, basically.
I used the entire 10 yards if you count the bow.
Okay. I'm about there also. This is all I have left.
Yeah, so.
So, count it to about 10 yards to go around your wreath if you're going... What size is our wreaths?
I don't know. 14 inches the inner ring, maybe?
14 is the outer ring.
Outer ring, okay. I was like, I feel like that sounded familiar.
14 somewhere. Okay. Oh, that was good. That was good. Nice and good.
Alright. We cut the tails a little bit shorter.
Okay, and now I can just... Fabulous. Actually, maybe I'll even just cut that off. Too much excess. Oh. That's not gonna work. Nope, I'm not gonna risk cutting it here. I'm finally almost to my end point. Don't get crazy now. Get too daring. Too daring.
Too daring. Alright. That's what I did. And then I'm just going to tie it probably around the whole thing. Because it's ruffled, so it doesn't really show.
Alright, now I'm going to fluff it because my hand smashed all the other layers. Make sure nothing's twisted.
Mine looks exactly like I wanted. I'm so happy.
My front layer got super curly, but I like it. Super ruffled. I went looser, medium, tight. And at least it wasn't your ribbon wire. That's the worst. Bow wire you can retie.
Okay.
Okay. So see my 3 ruffles.
That scared me.
And this is what I was talking about. See how I just took the edge up a little bit? Now on the front, you don't see any glue whatsoever, and it looks really nice and finished right there. Uh-huh. 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 This is really cute, she says surprisingly.
I love it.
I know.
If none of you buy this wreath from us, it will go on my door. Love it.
Pretty much everything we make, we do have listed. Okay.
Where did my scissors go?
Did I take them?
To have misplaced them. Are they under here?
Maybe we only had one pair.
Am I correct? Oh, they fell.
Oh.
Don't remember that happening.
Alright, so I picked fall picks.
You picked fall picks.
Yes, one is kind of an orangey, more coppery leaves, one
Cute.
less. But I like that they kind of counter each other. So, I don't know if I'm also going to do the up and down trick, like this, or if I want these staggered like this and then a bow at the bottom.
And I'm just going to be sitting over here gluing my bow so it doesn't wobble, because that would drive me crazy.
Maybe I just want one pick. I don't even know yet. Or do I not want to pick?
It looks cute though.
You
could just do one pick and then have a bow and then curl your little tails.
I love picks. I love that they add like depth and a different texture. That one's too bright.
Yeah, I like the one.
Because this is a darker copper, I like the burnt looking gourd. Pumpkin, whatever.
Yeah, and these leaves match well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's cute. Super cute.
Now, where to put my bow? I'm going to stick with the copper glitter. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, that matches perfectly.
I know, it's really pretty with it. Like, do I want one like at the bottom,
well,
like a traditional wreath?
Oh, I was going to say, if you had the same pick, what if you did it going out this way and going out this way with your bow here, but this was the bottom of your wreath with their tails hanging? Or top and your tails kind of hang down the middle? Because I did mine where it's like vertical, but... Oh, that looks so good. Oh, it's so cute. Yep, the glitter
needs another
must.
pick, huh?
I mean, I don't...
To make it fuller.
I don't know. I'm a symmetrical person, so I usually
know you are.
Yeah, so I'm like, not everybody is, so I don't know.
I am not a symmetrical person, but I like busy.
Yeah.
Not busy. I like full.
There you go.
Look at that with 2 pumpkins.
I love it. I do like that, so I don't know.
Should I go get another one that looks like this?
I can. As long as you promise not to touch my wreath.
Okay, because leopard wouldn't work, right? We have these amazing leopard pumpkins.
It'd be just completely random.
All right.
The glitters,
will you go grab me another one of these?
the dark gold.
I'm going to see which one I like better. Thank you. Sorry. You have keys?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. So I know they're going to be about this big. They're a pretty full wreath and a pick, and they're wired, so I can curve it to go with the shape of my wreath. And if it all goes according to plan, I'm going to do copper, and then I am going to use the same ribbon from the wreath, and then I'm going to do a little copper front. So I have glitter copper, my metallic leaf turquoise, and then I'm going to put metallic copper, which is like identical to the leaf. But I still want to throw this ribbon in to help it all make sense. But if I do the same ribbon as the back, it's just going to get lost. So I'm using this as the spacer between the identical same ribbons.
All right, so.
Oh, I like that little one too.
Okay. I was going to say, this is the same one that you have, or ba-bam! There's a smaller version.
Oh, I like that.
It looks about to be the same color tone.
Yeah, so they're not identical. I don't like symmetrical. I don't want it to be the exact same on top and bottom. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, the trick is, do I want the big pumpkin on the top or the big pumpkin? So they come, I like to spread it out a little so it takes up more space. Turn them around so the leaves are facing the way I want them. So I can come down. So I have a little pumpkin and a bigger pumpkin. I want the fuller one on top. So I'm going to curve this one to go the way I want it. Because I want it to go, and I'm going to do the bottom corner. And then have like long, these things. These berries are really pretty. There's like burgundy and green, and I like it. I think I'm gonna pull the leaf on top. Yay! Yes,
Flop
I
test.
am. Woo! I love it. Okay.
Gosh, look how fun it is.
That is amazing.
No one buy this. I'm keeping it. Just kidding.
Yeah.
If someone wants it, I'll
Oh
sell
my
it. But look
gosh,
how cute this is, you guys.
so pepperminty.
It's like exactly like it might be my closest like outcome versus what I visioned.
It's perfect. You did so cute.
Now I just need to cut my tails.
This, oh my gosh. Yep, you did amazing. How did you wire these on?
I hot glued. I cut the stem and I hot glued a lot. And then when I added the bow, I hot glued some more. So it doesn't flop a lot. And then I glued even the back here. I glued down a little bit so it doesn't come forward.
All right, all right, all right.
All good things.
Keep it down on the bottom. I keep tending to make it go up like normal, but I ain't normal. I'm gonna not do that.
I just don't want to cover this pig.
Okay. I think with my plane, I kind of pulled that off a little bit. All right, I'm gonna fold my front ruffle up so I can glue between the two layers and just glob, glob, glob.
It's kind of nice. You guys can hear our like thought process behind like why we do what we do. Hopefully it helps.
Yes, knowing the reason why someone does something.
There's a method to the madness.
Than just them doing it. All right. Push, push, push while my glue dries and sing. Everything's better when you sing it. It's less boring.
I'm just kidding. Is everything better? I'm just kidding. You're a better singer than I am, and a better dancer.
No, I can't sing.
So I mean, what are my skills?
I sing loud, but I don't sing well. Your skills: you sew, you cook, you can food. You're organized as all get out.
That's true. I'll grab the.
You have lots of great skills. She cans everything. She cooks everything. She sews. If I buy something that doesn't fit, I give it to her and she makes it fit.
I love food, so whatever gets
I don't know.
the best option of just eating.
You're really good at it. I love food, but I don't know. I'm just not good at cooking. And I don't like cleaning up after cooking.
See, I've learned I kind of clean while the things are actually cooking. Because if I wait till after I eat, then I don't get up and do anything.
Alright. So, I think I should make the bow next so I know about how big it is, and then the pick. I know you put on both picks first, right?
That's what I think about that.
You did both picks
I did,
first.
because I didn't know what type of... I knew where I wanted the picks. And so I was like, well, I'll make the bow...
Yeah, I don't know where I want this one yet. I don't even know how big a bow I'm making, so I'm going to put my pick in later. First, I'm going to start with my base, because it's all... I know I'm going to start with really long tails, so then I can cut them later, but I want them when it's on my door to be obvious that it's long. Or when it's on your door. Whoever's door. That is just so cheerful.
It is, right?
It is. It totally is.
Like, it's very, like, Christmas cheery. I'm gonna make the ribbon kind of weave in and out from the picks, though. I want these picks to pop! Give it a little 3-dimension. Is that the word? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
You say just dimension.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go with a 4-loop. That's always really my favorite.
Okay.
Tails down, 4-loop bow is my
go-to.
Look it. Don't you think that size for this wreath?
Yes.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And it's like so glitzy that like you have to, it's amazing.
It is.
It could definitely be a loud piece. Perfect.
Cute. Okay. The wire. Cloth covered door. Oh my gosh. It is so festive. So cheery.
Maybe I'll just add for Valentine's Day, we'll just stick a couple hearts in it.
That needs to become a kit. That's amazing.
This should become a kit. What do you guys think?
You know, would you buy it if we put all the things you needed in it? I like things I don't have to think about.
And this ribbon was super easy to ruffle, so you guys wouldn't want to, like, rip your hair out.
Yeah, I'm not making
Look
this
how
up.
cute it is.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's, oh my gosh. It's exactly what I wanted.
And the wire in your bows, when you made your tails all kind of wavy, it's so cute.
I love it so much. Now I'm gonna freight check. Always freight check. Can you freight check me? Thank you. Available on our site. You guys won't get sick of hearing that, right?
Won't get, no, because they are. Too bad. We love our stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to be as happy as us?
All right, now it's time for the coordinating, tie it all together section of the bow. So, I don't want to cover up all the copper, so again, always make your bow loops a smidge smaller.
Smidge smaller. I'm just going to copy everything you say with like a tone. Here, a smidge smaller. Smidge smaller.
Thank you for reiterating. It really helps drive the point home.
Right? Oh, I got
Are these tails long enough? Yeah, they're good. They're good. It's all good. It's all good. And this is just the piece that was left, so that's why it's loose. Hopefully my tails. If these tails have to be a little shorter because there's not enough ribbon, then so be it. More important to have a good size bow. Ding, 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 ding.
Now I can sit back and
Enjoy
stare at you while you work. You missed a spot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My energy drink is kicking in. I'm getting feisty. Okay. Sure, all my loops are about the same size. They are not. This one got too big somewhere. There. Thank you. Ooh. Lay it on top. Oh, your wreath is super cute. You guys could add a sign to these. You could do a sign in the middle and then have picks coming out from it.
Like a cross would be cute.
Yeah.
The fun thing about making stuff. It's whatever you want. And you try it. If you don't like it, take it out. Try again. Alright. So here it is thus far.
Oh my gosh, it's so shiny and shimmery.
Now, I really want to throw this one in because it matches, but I really don't want to cover up.
Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe just a little two loop on top.
Maybe. Set it on top and then see, because your teal leaf ribbon is like perfect.
You know. But look.
Well, that's pretty cute too.
I want a little bit.
When in doubt, add another layer.
Yes, but because it's not a 4, it would just fit in like it's part of that one. So maybe I'm going to make these loops about the same size as the turquoise, so it looks like it's part of that layer. But you and I will know it's not. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so lay it on top. Use that same bow wire. Tie a little knot.
I really like yours.
Thank you very much.
It's gonna go missing. It's gonna be missing. One less thing to hang. It'll be hanging on my door.
That's cute. Okay. And then it's wired, so I'm going to fluff it when I'm done. But let's cut off the excess. But I want them to be long because I can curl these guys. Alright.
I like it.
So cute. Okay. Super cute. Super cute. Now I'm going to bring my wire into the back, tie a couple knots, and then now that I have this, I'm going to set it down and put my pick where I want it, glue the pick in, and then glue the bow on. And you just glued it, right? You didn't wire it.
I wired the bow around the whole thing.
Around your whole...
Mm-hmm. Remember, because the wire snapped.
Oh yeah, because the bow is wide enough, you're not going to see the wire.
Yeah, because this ruffle, you can't even tell that it's like tight against it
because the bow's
loops
covering
and everything.
Okay, I see. Wrong click.
Like everybody.
I'm like, what just happened? All right, so I'm just going to kind of
that's so cute.
lay this down for now. Play with it, shaping.
And I like that those are two different picks.
Yes, I do too. Not symmetrical. Okay, but I made a big bow, so I need to pull that out further than I expected. But I like it still kind of part of the bow. I don't want it like way high.
It looks really good.
I think right here is perfect.
See, the problem is we end up falling in love with everything that we make. And so we end up not wanting to sell them.
Alright, it's going to go right on the edge.
I love staring at this silk. Watching every little thing you do.
Okay, push it down. Nice and firm against the wreath base itself.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
Glue got my fingertip. But I was trying to play cool. Okay.
Do you want to cut those at all, or no? You good?
I was going to kind of use them as part of the bow. We'll hold it and then all go together, maybe.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. See how this all plays out.
That glitter matches perfect.
Now when I tie it, it's sideways, and I'm going to end up rotating it because I want it this direction. And then I'll play with the loops and stuff. I just want to make sure it's right in the middle. Yep. Go around because no one's going to notice.
These were super easy.
They were.
The ruffling is kind of time consuming, but it's not like a hard
time
technique.
consuming, but not hard.
Yeah. Especially if you're like watching a movie and just hanging out. Easy peasy.
Alright, I'm just tying my bow back here. That's all. Not missing anything. Alright. So, thus far.
It's cute.
Now, I have to figure out. Does it go like straight in the middle? Is it over here? So then I need to turn the bow a little bit?
I like it slightly
I like it like
in
that.
the corner, yeah.
So you hold your wreath the way you want it, so then the bow is going down. Because if I do that, then it's sideways. But I know I want it to hang like this.
Yeah. So it's almost like the bottom corner.
Yes. And then this is double-sided metallic, so I'm going to make these ones curl. Cut my edges. Great chicken.
Cute.
It did turn out.
And I love this metallic ribbon.
Loose curls, I don't want them too crazy. And then these need to be the same length, but I ran out of ribbon, so one's a little shorter. So I just lay them on top of each other and cut them at the same time. That way they turn out to be the same length.
Every time! Oh.
I got an arrow instead of a V. I've cut how many millions of tails? It's because I was talking about them being different lengths. I got all distracted. Oh well.
It's like every time, it's so funny.
I know. I do it.
If you know, you know. Any bow maker is gonna know when you cut the tails wrong.
Ta 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 ta. Downward.
Oh my goodness, it is cute. Yeah, so like, same technique, but they are two completely different looks.
Oh, I like these tails. I'm gonna fix them back.
They're cute.
Yay!
Good luck, people! If anybody makes one of these, share a picture with us.
Yes, show us how yours turned out. So fun. Oh, look at the layers of the ruffle.
I just love the metallic like shine of it.
It's so pretty.
Cute. Anyway, we hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!